Oh, they did put it there. The figure steps out onto the shore, but we wait for him to approach us instead of going to meet him. None of us are sure how close to the waters we can get before it is no longer safe. Maybe they should have built a wider deck then.
Maybe they should have built a taller deck.
Maybe they should have built like a bridge that kind of just arches over the whole thing so they never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a swing set.
Oh my god, he's hot.
Yeah. He stops in front of us and simply stares. Are you the guide of Sinloss? You want me to be him?
Sure.
The man nods. He has a sharp...
So sorry.
He has a sharp face and wary eyes. You should save now in case he like asks us something.
Well, that's grand. We would like an escort across the lake.
Also, after we make choices, we should start saving in different files.
Okay.
The man motions to the two of us, and Margaret approaches, a strange smile on her face.
Hello, it's good to see you again. I'm ready to cross, as we've agreed upon.
The guy turns to face her as well, face remaining unchanged. It must not be a lie. He would have had to say something otherwise. She really does have preference to travel with him. That's a problem. Is there a way we can all begin the trip tonight? That sounds like kryptonite. Should we all kill Superman? Although, a really interesting backstory with like...
Are you doing the voice for this guy, or should I?
I'll do it. Yes, I will allow all three of you to... No, I gotta give it something harder. Yes, I will allow all three of you to go. But with that...
Yes.
Okay, that sounds like the male version of my social life.
I will allow all three of you to go. But with that many, at least one will die before we reach the other side.
At least one will die before we reach the other side.
At least one will die before we reach the other side.
He's Russian. Yes, I will allow all three of you to go. But that's a terrible...
Is that your Russian accent?
That's a terrible Russian accent.
Yes, I will allow all three of you to go.
I will allow all three of you to go. But with that to mention, at least one will die before we reach the other side.
It's like weird German. Yes, I will allow all three of you to go. But with that many, at least one of you will die before we reach the other side.
We really didn't think about that sentence, but that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up.
I furrow my brow. It's a disturbing addendum. What's addendum mean?
Are you serious?
I've never heard that word.
It's like an addition. It's like something that is added on to the end of something to show you something else.
Okay. I could have figured that up through...
Maddie, you call me dumb, like, all the time. You're like, Emerson, you're just not smart. And yet, here I am.
Well, yeah, I'm learning, though.
Do you read a lot?
I just finished Pride and Prejudice.
That's a pretty advanced book. I do be doing a little bit of reading, but not much.
Now I am. With
continue
to help me. I furrow my brow. It's a disturbing addendum, and one offered with little emotion attached. The male glares back, asking without asking what we're supposed to do with such circumstances. You should go around.
Damn,
there we go.
He a mind reader.
The sentence hangs in the air, the second half unspoken. If you want to live.
We don't have time for that. There are people counting on us for protection. Why does she need to go?
He jerks a finger at Margaret, whose face contorts with anger.
I don't need to explain myself to you. My journey has already been put off once, and I was promised I could go today. I will be going under any circumstances.
She meets Mamel's eyes with a gaze of steel. He starts to speak and she cuts in.
An extra day or two shouldn't be that much problem to you. Whoever you're meeting can surely wait a tiny amount longer. Patience is a virtue after all. That's like for real an Uno reverse card meme right there. Like you just flip that around.
Yeah. Okay, what does a Russian accent sound like? The night is only so long, and if we're still
Comrade, the night is only so long, and if we are still on the bridge when the sun comes up, we will all die as they sink back below the surface. If you do not decide soon, no one will be going.
Stop stealing him from me. If you don't decide soon, no one will be going. I'm practicing.
Oh no, fuck, I tapped out. Oh god.
I think we decide now. The guide is this passionate stoic. I know what stoic means. Yeah. I would almost feel something wrong with him if I didn't share the trait myself.
Yeah, his jaw is clearly clenched there. You can tell by the way his mouth is open. That woman. No, he's not Russian. That woman isn't armed.
His voice is low. He darts a glance at Margaret. She becomes more socialite the more I speak.
Oh, darling. His voice is low. He darts a glance at Margaret.
Darts a glance at Margaret.
We can easily get her to back off if we make this into an actual fight. After all, we have to go tonight, yes? If one of us really is to die, it'll be her. Would staying be a worse fate than her death? What?
Well, if she dies, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I stare at the dark, refusing to meet Bemel's eyes, and try to keep my voice as level as possible. We don't know her situation. This isn't a decision we can make for her. Aren't you guys like army people?
Yeah.
I think you really have that authority.
What?
What are you talking about? We're military. We legit have that authority, and would probably be illegal to let her go.
Excuse me? Pardon me? What did you just say? We don't know her situation, darling.
We don't know her situation. Bemel leans in closer, apparently having missed what I said. He gives me a big kiss on the lips. I remove the sympathy for her in my response when I speak again. The guide would accept something like that, I assume. His face is grim.
Is that what that face is? I don't really know what that emotion is. Also, he has...
That emotion is cold. Like, wind is blowing in his face, and he's just a little cold out.
He has beautiful lips.
They all have beautiful lips. Have you been looking at their lips?
Yeah, but he's a man.
Yeah, but so is the guide.
I haven't seen the guide.
In a few panels.
Yeah. Then what else do you have in mind?
First of all, you and I cannot split up. Either we both stay or we both go.
Right, that's not a question.
Okay, I'm gonna speed it up till we get onto the dock. I cross my arms ahead of my chin. I have full confidence.
Full confidence in my abilities. There's no reason to believe the guy knows exactly what she's talking about.
Alright, everyone understood that. If we go, he might not be able to give the group the attention we each deserve. That would mean we truly would be putting Margaret's life at risk on top of our own. I think we should go.
And I believe you.
But Metal's reply is firm. My steadfastness seems almost weak in comparison to its certainty. He addresses the guide.
We shouldn't waste more time. Let's shove off.
The guide slowly turns around without even a nod to show his agreement. Margaret stares at Bemel and me, something of a resolve in her gaze. Then she follows after the guide. At least she didn't insist we stay behind. We should do what we can to protect her. It's our fault she's being put in even further danger. Mm-hmm.
Exactly my thoughts. We will take care of everything. Maybe I'm being naive, but I have no intentions of letting anyone fall victim to this lake tonight. Those monsters can starve.
Yeah.
Epic foreshadowing.
He turns to follow the others across. I will protect everyone on this trip. Oh, so you want to save again?
Oh yeah.
We gotta save a lot because we can die. I will protect everyone on this trip. I will. We will make it through this. Also, if we had chosen the other one, we would have arrived at the destroyed town. And,
Damn, that's fuck.
and it was in the end of the game, I'm pretty sure.
That's a little fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an achievement.
Lagoon?
It
Begin?
said begin. Oh, why are there so many paths?
No outro, no anything.
Just cut it. It's over.
Yep.
I've heard worse ways to end a video.
Really?
Yes.
Was it something like really meta?